Hello, hello, hello. Angel of Galaxide here with you again with a few channeled messages from your loved ones. Hopefully there's a message in here for someone. Remember, people just, spirit piggyback on other people's messages. So they could be for you as well. It could be a line, a name, or anything that you just, where your ears prick up and think, oh, is that for me? So don't be put off by the one person that they're piggybacking on, alright? Okay. So before I start, I'd just like to thank you all for clicking on my new channel. Thank you to my subscribers, I am so chuffed. As I say, any support is much appreciated. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. If this message reaches you loud and clear, alright, or if it doesn't, just remember Spirit works through us in mysterious and mystical ways. These messages may not go directly to the intended person. They may be talking about someone you know. It could be their loved lost one or a situation around you and you or them. You just may be that heavenly post person delivering communication where it needs to go. So if I say male or female, remember we have both aspects, the divine, feminine and masculine. So take it as it resonates and leave the rest for someone else to enjoy. Now I work with signs and synchronicities with my clairs. I have visions, so there's just a whole array of ways that I work. But normally it's more claircognizance, which is clear knowing, clairaudience. All right. Now let's go. Alright, so I'm showing a beautiful house actually. I've been shown. So someone here could have finished at redecorating or bought a house and it's nearly ready to move in after months and months of remodelling. Inside, outside of the property was done, nothing was left, Everything's been touched. It looks beautiful. Then this message could be for you. So my first sign today, as I was walking around, was a works van, and it said, all done, on the side, just on the door of the van. So on my usual stroll, I was met by one red and one white door, which had gold hinges. They were laid flat on the pavement, completely blocking my access to where I was heading. But our lovely joiner, a carpenter, looked up and then apologised. So, while quickly moving any tools that I could trip over, I'd already been alerted to the all done van, and the next sign were the two doors, obviously. So I knew this was my next spiritual nudge. So arriving home, after my walk, I thought, I just looked to the other side of the road to check on my son's car. And I was drawn to another van with a beautiful kingfisher bird on the side. And this was parked directly across from my home. And this was a roofing company. So, yeah. Another confirmation that it was going to be something about a property or moving or something, So when I'm thinking about a red door, I used to have a red door myself, so it's a symbol of protection, If the door is shut, then it's a sign that the universe is protecting you from every harm that lies outside the door. So this is a good symbolism. And it was one of the most common symbolic meanings of a red door in the spiritual world. Alright, okay. A red door is a symbol of change. It is believed that a door is a pathway that leads to another phase of our life. Therefore, when a red door shows up, it's a symbol of changes in your life. I suppose moving would be, wouldn't it? Or even decorating, because it's changing things. I see a very happy home, love and prosperity for you. So that's wonderful. I just feel like I want to take my shoes off and go in. Probably wouldn't be a good thing to do in somebody's house, but hey. Alright, the fact that the red door was removed, then for some you could be set free. If the door is closed, then it's a sign that you're hiding behind that red door. So this is a specific for somebody, a message. So if you're in debt, then the red door with a gold hinge is a sign that you are going to fully pay off that debt. Therefore, don't allow the current situation to rob you of your peace. Keep making those efforts. I know it's very worrying, isn't it, when you owe. And then another sign, the universe will give you strength and wisdom you need to get out of debt and become financially free. So let's go to white doors just briefly. White doors are associated with the moon. The white door in your home can serve as a gateway with symbolic associations of times, cycles, clarity, feminine power and transition. Also, the white colour produces the energy of purity and cleanliness. Thus, if you paint doors white, you might find their aura consuming you. Your mind will become much clearer though. Okay, wonderful. See, I have a clear glass door which leads to my garden. This is closely linked to the water element, which deals with the emotional aspects of life. Yeah, it has been quite an emotional house actually. Alright, so let's go back to the kingfisher. Let's address that and the symbolic meanings of that on the side of the van earlier. It shows you can and will adapt to your new beginnings. For all working from home, you will find a work-life balance, a sense of peace. You will have good judgment, communication will flow, and bold moves will come easy as you work with your intuition. Your words will have power. Oh wow, okay, thank you. So just remember again, anyone who has just moved or about to move, Spirit will be piggybacking on one message, gathering souls who have similar situations, so take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else to enjoy. Okay, alright, so I can see in my mind's eye a lady around 5'1". This is a separate, is it? No, same message, sorry. With a grey bob haircut. And she's wearing a pink dark fleecy jacket. I think it's fleece, but and underneath there's a lighter pink, what looks like a skirt in thinner material, or it could even be a dress that goes to her knees. I think she's wearing trousers underneath, like black, and black sensible shoes. You see her bag is around her right shoulder, but the bulk of it is resting on her stomach, like she's, so she's quite protective of her belongings. Look, it doesn't have to be, but she may have been Asian or Indian origin, but take it as it resonates. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. So she's asking you to create a balance between pleasure and productivity. Sorry, my throat. She knows you have no issue with hard work, but don't sacrifice all your happiness in pursuit of your goals. She wants to teach all her children the same life outlook, stressing the delicate balance between responsibility and freedom. In life, could have had a habit of adopting stray people who would benefit from her life's wisdom. So you may have ended up with an extended family yourself, of a sort, because of her kindness. Yeah, but this suits you just fine, she's saying. She's guiding you from the other side, helping you to dive headlong towards a goal with tremendous confidence without being egotistical. She's telling you keeping everything in balance is the best coping mechanism in your life. Okay. Including with the people you love. Alright. Alright. She's telling me that there is a corner of an upstairs room where I like to sit. She's saying, you often feel sensations in this area. These are indicators of energy added to the space. If you remember reaction equations from chemistry, she's saying, this might sound similar to you. With added energy to a fixed space, we have friction. With friction, heat is often created as a side effect. Call it an increase in activity. The more energy you have in a space, the more is bumping up against each other, creating gathering, producing heat. This heat is from a non-physical source, and that is me. Wow. Alright, thank you very much. Her energy's just pulling away slightly, but she wants to send her love. She's a very person who doesn't want to take up too of my time, she's saying, so she might have been like that in life. She's pulling her energy away but wants to send her love. She's showing me a memory of lots and lots of reels of material, all brightly coloured. It's lovely. Sequins, such a feast for the eyes. Sparkly things, I like sparkly things. Oh, beautiful colours. Okay, so someone around you may be getting married. I'm feeling 2 to 3 months' time, but could be slightly longer. You'll have a wonderful time catching up with people you don't see much. For those who are still mourning for her, stop, she's happy. And with all those who went before her, she's sending all her love. Sorry. Oh, can you please take this coldness away? I'm freezing. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, so I have a mother in spirit again who wants to address an issue that you are facing. What can I tell you about this person? April the 4th comes to mind, so it could be her birthday. And that would make her an Aries. She may have had an unusual personality. Well, that is what she was told. It took a long time to find out what it was she wanted and who she truly was. I always had to fight for what I was seeking, she's telling me. I could be quite impulsive and change track on a whim. Dad had to give me some serious objective advice now and then, I'll tell you, as I was extremely stubborn in my endeavours, even though I was obviously heading in a completely different direction. This would not have been in my best interest. She's saying that she didn't like to repeat herself. I like to be heard the first time, so that'll be part of her, who she was. Alright. I'm told she was in her mid-late 50s when she passed. Can be a bit out with that. I was a lively character. I lived my life reactively, a bit of a nervous person at times, although I'd like to hide that part of myself. She's talking about your partner who is envious of your career and lifestyle. This person has a job they don't like much, living in a way that causes stress really, or creates stress. Also resentful that you are happy with your work and how you live your life. You've puzzled over this for a while and maybe tried to help him. I guess eventually you realise that way of thinking was unnecessary and very ineffective. I know it's awful when you find that someone who loved you so much, but try not to take too much offence. You have to realise what matters is how he will open up to life, and his own experience will allow himself to grow. If he did that, then the universe will be able to guide him and provide all the other information that he needs. We often think life purpose is something that we do. But it is an authentic way of being, something we become. He doesn't understand that if he was willing to pay the price, which means dealing with his inner world, he could have the life that brought him more joy too. Congratulations, that's what you say, and jubilations on your promotion. I'm proud as punch. Gosh, you worked your backside off for this, so celebrate properly. Tell Dad I miss him, love him, and thank him for guiding me out of trouble. I can now see the extent of my impulsiveness, unstable, rebellious behaviour. I've learnt that I should have learned the value of contemplation and silence. Sorry, she's making me laugh. Becoming a better team player and discovered ways to share more with others. To remain still may have been one of my biggest challenges, she's showing me. Interesting. Okay. Alright, on to the next. So my next message is from, oh, come on in. Yay. A boy, a child, who passed away around 7 years old. Oh, I'm sorry. In the winter months. I was treated with extra care after the transition. My mind carried the assumption that I was still sick. I saw loving faces, no more suffering and pain, just light and joyful. Daddy, I had lots of turtles to play with. I met a family member, Marjorie, Ruth, Abigail, Eric, Mary, Ellen and Albert. So we made it like Ninja Turtles or something. Yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, he's telling me he did, sorry. As I just saw one of those, you know those turtles from back in the day. I don't know whether they did a reboot with that, didn't they? But okay, thank you. So he's showing me, oh sorry, trigger warning. He's showing me a hole in his heart. Alright. And complications. But yeah, there's a reference to, he doesn't want to go on about that, bless him. A reference to Ninja Turtles. And he's given me a date of 1987. He's telling me he had an emotional temperament, a kind little boy and thoughtful. Oh gosh, he's getting all excited. I hear Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael and Michelangelo, bless him. So this little boy must have been mad about him, you know? Not mental, sorry, mad about them. Yeah, the Ninja Turtles. I see two siblings, a boy and a girl, a loving family who enjoy each other's company. They have their own families now, he's telling me. And I'm an uncle, and I've always watched over them. June 12th comes to mind. May could have relevance. That could have been his birthday or a passing. And I'm hearing Aaron, but doesn't have to be his name. Take it as it resonates. He loves and cares for you all from the other side. Sometimes decisions that were made, he had an input. I'm hearing apple trees, so I don't know what that means, a bit random, but Maisie comes to mind. And I have a dog, a Jack Russell Terrier, and a ginger coloured cat. And the name Spot comes to mind. Doesn't have to be the cat's name. Maybe. So he's referring to a cousin and how this world seems like a lonely place to them. Just remember you're never alone. People, animals can be placed in your path. If you just lift your eyes from your mobile phone or spend less time on your laptop and look around, you will see. Sorry, I often burp when the spirit around me, sorry. He has observed a childhood friend who grew into a lovely lady but is concerned with her low self-esteem. He wants you to know that the path that you chose, the path that your soul has chosen, will present you with obstacles that may deflate your sense of worth or confidence. You must learn that you are here to overcome and will succeed in all you desire, and that any feelings of inferiority are merely an illusion. You were always very confident as a child, he's telling me. You made me feel special and was very patient with me. So believe in yourself, as you are such a beautiful person. Genuine laughter is a great healer. Try not to take life too seriously. Laugh at yourself. Life is not meant to be a struggle all the time. All right. I'm hearing Jenny, Victoria and Sarah again. Take it as it resonates. To his parents, you drove yourself crazy for years. Imagine that I suffered terribly prior to death. Somehow, with God's mercy, I shut down the awareness of overwhelming pain. Sorry, I'm feeling a bit teary again. Ooh, it's empathy I have. I went somewhere else in my consciousness. He knows occasionally you revisit those challenging emotions. Let go. The years have passed, and I'm still very much alive, even though in another form. I love you, love you, love you. It is bowing out. Okay. Don't know how much longer I have. I might have it time. So for someone watching, you need to pay attention to random thoughts, as these are a powerful way to filter into your consciousness. Thoughts that have no rhyme or reason just linger for a few seconds and drift away, often contain remarkable keys to inner quandaries. Every once in a while, I don't know why I said ounce, sorry, every once in a while, catch a thought and examine it to see if there is a secret message for you. Just think of the thousands of random thoughts which are normally dismissed after a microsecond of review. Yeah, that's crazy thinking about. Where did this sign come from? After all, you hadn't thought about this training for years. Yes. Oh, sorry. What did you say? Training for years? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, you were just... Oh, sorry, you want to go into that. Okay, sorry. Something about training for years. All right. Okay. So this message is for someone who was walking along a seashore and had taken a first aid course many moons ago. But while strolling, you had a random thought about CPR. All right. And started reviewing how it was performed. It wasn't until further down the beach that you spotted an elderly man walking a bit in front of you. Oh dear, sorry. He collapsed and became unconscious, seemingly from a heart attack. Without a moment's hesitation, you rushed over and administered CPR. This quick thinking could have saved his life, only you never knew the outcome. You have often wondered, though, how that man did. I'm hearing Dorothy. Dorothy's his deceased wife. You know, she gave you that message as she could foresee what was about to occur. And you were at the right place at the right time to be able to help. She has never had a chance to thank you and would like you to know Norman lived for quite a few years after this incident, and he's right by her side now, wanting to express his gratitude for such a heroic, act. So everyone, don't just discard all of those random thoughts, as spirit may be asking you to help, or it is something of use you need to succeed. Okay, thank you. That's lovely. I think we're still okay. I've got someone here who is arguing. I mean, gosh. You're going at it like cat and dog, that's what I'm hearing. So Spirit is saying, just a short message, a good way to diffuse an argument is to seek out similarities. I can't speak today. Similarities, sorry. With the person confronting you. I think it's because I feel so angry and I'm trying to get my words out here and it's all gone. With the person confronting you. It's all too easy to focus on your differences at difficult times, but finding common ground can pave the way forward. Remember that how you feel about others' characteristics often has much to reveal about your own traits. If you pick up on someone's tendency to boast, for example, take an honest look at your behaviour. Is this something that you're doing? Too. Oh dear. Alright. So I've got a little poem here. Life is not the same without you. The sun still rises in the east and the darkness falls at night. But nothing now seems quite the same each day, is not as bright. The birds still sing, the flowers grow, the breeze still whispers too. But it will never be the same without you. It's sad that you had to go. Your leaving caused such pain, but you were so very special, and earth's loss is heaven's gain. I'm not sure of the author of that, but thank you, that was beautiful. Alright, okay, I'm going to end now. I'd just like to say, as always, I'd like to end by thanking each and every one of you for watching my channel. I am so grateful and humbled to have a platform where Spirit and I can co-create to bring messages to the people who need them. Stay safe, stay happy, and spread the love. This is, of course, a brand new channel, so if you've enjoyed, please like, subscribe, so I can make more content. And for all of you who have watched to the end, thank you so much. From my heart to yours. Till next time. Bye.